Weird. I can't... I mean, not that I'd want to or anything, but I can't actually slaughter these cats that I raised in the cages. It toggles between cat and cat slaughter, but neither of them are usable? Well, I'd have to save and load. Because I had a plan. But if I can't do it with the cats, then that's kinda out, and that's a bit butts. Yeah, no, still not. What? Ow! Yeah, no, still nothing. What the heck? Alright. Weird. I don't think my plan, I don't have enough chickens, definitely. I don't think my plan will work with the rats. Can I even slaughter the rats? Should be able to slaughter the rats. Surely. Yeah, those I can slaughter. They just turn into rat meat, though. That's way less interesting. Yeah, and even like hammering X and all that. Huh. Because I tried to slaughter them in the cage too, like I do with the chickens, and it didn't let me. So I thought, oh, that's a bit odd. Guess we sleep. Maybe it's just maybe it's like it's cat day or something like that. We're not allowed to slaughter cats today. And you know what? I would kind of get it. I'd get it. I understand that. Man, all praise cat day. And I won't get the leather from the cats doing it this way, because the leather sells pretty well, but I can still fry up quite some rat and also quite some potato, and we can maybe power out our cooking skill this way, because we can cook a lot all at once. And I don't have to care about you know, picking it all up after. It can all just like overflow in here, and I don't really have to care. 16 OC, that's 16 OC per. There was nobody to sell that to, right? Just the golem dude who buys it for like half the, he'll buy it for like 4 OC per. I don't think that's worth it. And then grilled potatoes too, go for it. Minecraft. Let me craft. There. These are also kind of terrible. At least these are yummy. Nice. Got a little bit of yummy things. Oh, there's a little more. A little bit of yumminess out of it. Though with it being 150% crafting efficiency and all that, it's still not that bad. Like at all. A little bit of ash. Neat. If only I could, like, just reuse this stuff as fuel. So we'll just make a mess out here then. That's fine. I've planted some potatoes. Just get rid of that too. Screw it, I don't care. I planted some potatoes in my, what's it? My plots. What a mess out here. So we'll just, all the potatoes that we get, we'll just fry up like that, and maybe we slowly accumulate some cooking skill. It takes almost no time at all to do that, and we can cook a lot all at once, so. I think we're alright. Still gotta do my usual business and buy some paper, though. I think the envelopes and stamps, though, I think I just ignore. Then maybe I get, like... Oh, yeah, some smashed potatoes, too. Just keep up with some, like, really nice foods or so. I think we're in another situation here where I'll just see you... in some days in-game. As I just repeatedly... loot paper... buy paper, print money, and sleep over and over and over and over again. I don't think there is anything else going on right now in my life. I think for the moment, that is it. Well, and also, I guess the cooking up, maybe the rats? Cooking up the potatoes, though, generally. I could also head up to the Kurahara guy and, like, cook up their potatoes. I'll just grow my own. I don't want to go. I don't want to talk to them. They're weird, man. I don't really like them much. Big time Milk and Joy are living in that tent. Holy crap. It's been a week and some days. I think I left off like last Tuesday or something. Where our finances are looking pretty okay overall. I've been doing just about everything though. I've started working at the Kurahara Brothers farm. My farming skills maxed out because of that. Just growing potatoes and selling it to them for why am I using that? For some like it's like 1400 or so OC that I get like every couple days just doing potatoes. We got 34,000 real money inside the ATM. It's growing slower than I thought. My math was a bit wrong. I felt like some days I was getting like 80 or 90 real money, but other days I'm getting like 20. Maybe it's just depending on when I check. I don't really know, but it's doing its interesting. I did some more scam invoices to give it a bit of a boost because, well, I tried doing scam invoices expecting to go in for a really long time, but it turned out it wasn't actually in there for very long at all. So it seems like after a few days it kind of resets and dies down a bit, but I've been doing potatoes here and it works well enough. I mean, it's not the greatest little growing thingy. It's only 100% efficient. It's not fantastic, but you can grow just about anything that you want in here. There's stuff everywhere for it. He claims that you need to keep it warm, otherwise they die, but I'm not sure that's actually true. But I've been doing that anyway, and I discovered that this ash output only seems to generate when it completely burns out its fuel, like all of it. So in 112.5 hours, this will eventually dump like I don't even know how much, a lot of ash everywhere. I found it just poured all over the floor here at some point. I also found some just outside my tenement door. I don't know what it was doing over there, but it was over there too. I don't really know. I don't know what that's all about. Maybe that's just something in the world. I don't know. I have no idea. I was doing the potato cooking thing though and thought, you know what? I need to get more potatoes faster. So I went with the Kurahara Brothers, but then I discovered that actually, you know what? With the good, decent farming skill, it was like 1100 OC every couple days. So I kind of went that way. Then over in Tenement Day with a lathe, I discovered the metal working. It's actually pretty great. One metal slab turns into 6 mechanical parts. I thought it was just 2 or 3. And the mechanical parts can be made into watches. 1 mechanical part, a bar, and a glass shard turns into 5 watches. I thought it was 1 watch. So I've been manufacturing some watches as of late because absolutely. It just kind of goes. Oh, there you go. There's 5 more watches for me to sell. Only 77 for these cheap ones, but the brass that I had, the brass is going for like, what was the brass selling for? I think the watches for brass were like 140-ish, something like that. Not a ton, but it's more OC, and the more OC I get, the less I have to convert into, well, from real money. So I've been quite happily doing that. Selling the potatoes. I would cook the potatoes and sell the cooked potato to somebody, but nobody buys that stuff, and I really don't want to run down to the golem dude because he's so far out of the way. And his price really isn't that great anyway, so I don't know. You know what? I'll buy a burger. You know what? Yeah, I will actually buy a hamburger. A hamburger. Nice. Our mood is generally sorted. I've been also, as you can see, I got the orange mushrooms. I've been doing the orange mushroom selling to the Kurahara Brothers place there. I've also been selling it to the Svamp Petrulin dude, whose price is not so great because they've got money. They're making a little bit of liquor on the side. The black currant doesn't sell very well, but I mean, it is some hundreds of OC, and as our skill gets up there, we can do fancier and fancier distillations and make the nicer stuff that sells for like, yeah, like a few thousand OC or so per bottle, probably. Just guessing. And go to the one-stop shop to sell these, though I'm not sure if he'll have the money. I sold to him kind of recently. That's been me though. That's been my thing. I did also do a little bit of decorating. Like I haven't been doing like the daily print. Actually, I need to pick up paper. Speaking of, I haven't been doing the daily printing press to print real money. I've just been kind of saving my personal sanity doing other stuff, including decorating the apartment. I got the basement kind of sort of flushed out. Not the deep basement. I don't know what I'm doing with down there still, but that initial basement is doing okay. I did also do a little bit of science. Without being able to slaughter the cats with my bare hands, I slaughter them with other means. I don't get leather from that, so I'm not sure what we're doing with the cats. I don't even know why they're still here, to be honest with you. It's been long enough. I feel like they should vanish by now, right? Stuff don't stick around forever? I don't know. It's been long. It's been real long. I could have just as easily went into the console and just added money, but I didn't want to do that. I want to do this legit. I want to actually know, like, oh my god, 10,000 real money. That is like actual literal pain to get. And it is. It absolutely is, but it has forced me to do what I wanted to do initially, and that's explore the manufacturing process and lines and figure out what we're doing with it. Like the smithing thing with the iron, I was like, when it was just a metal slab at the end, but that's not actually the end. I didn't really realize metal slab turns into so many mechanical parts, and those parts you can just sell straight up if you want. You don't have to do anything with them. They already sell pretty okay. I think like 200 OC per, so you'll be selling it for like 120, 130 maybe. But then you turn that into watches. There you go. Boom. It's an okay little revenue stream, and the lathe just kind of does that off on the side for a bit. I added more mailboxes to see. This is a recent development. I'm not sure if that'll actually work or not. If my one mailbox was generating loot, then several mailboxes ought to generate several loot, right? Stands to reason. There's that garbage, just throwing the paper in there for now. Those go downstairs. The potatoes I need to sell at the Kurahara Brothers people place, along with the mushrooms if they've restocked. One-stop shop if they've got the money for it. I sold some pearl necklaces before, so probably a little bit low on money. Okay, mercury I've got also in a bin down here. That's this guy. I think this might fix the weird container issue that I had selling to the one-stop shop, where I would sell a vial of mercury with a liter of mercury in it for like 2 OC, because that's what the vial is worth, but not the mercury within. If I pour it out of a container into, I create like a fresh new container, that might work out a little bit better. But otherwise, clean this up a little bit, since this is actually kind of sort of one day going to be a usable entryway. I don't know. A little fence there, some of my skill flags because we're maxing it out, the lock picking, the growing, the paperworking skill finally got maxed out. Nothing else is really working its way up there. Kind of sort of mining. I haven't done another mining trip down below. I'd be interested in doing that when our mining skill's a bit higher, just to see how much more gold I get, because I'd love to try the pure gold recipe, but I have no idea how I get the 25 gold nuggets for that. That sounds awful. But yeah, this area is cleaned up a little bit then, because we've got this entire section back here. A little push trolley, I just kind of junk crashed into the table there. I haven't done anything with malting yet either. We got terrariums. Now these things are a bit disgusting and probably need a nerf, because oh my god do they grow mushrooms fast. 200% efficiency. It's insane. It's like a bit less than a day to grow mushrooms, and when I fully plant, it's like what, 11 slots or something like that? I'll get like 12 or 13 more mushrooms to sell. It's like almost a daily thing that I harvest the mushrooms. It's wild. I did a little bit of a chicken steak cleanup as well. Those are just in this cafeteria tub, rotting away. Eventually, when they do rot and mold up, I can just take the tray, and that should auto-take all the mold that it's then carrying, because the chicken is attached to the chicken, which is attached to the tray. Should be an easy cleanup then. That's sort of the hope. It's a general storage shelf, the pallet wall with our scissors that we use to snip at the mushrooms. Oh, I don't know. Television just to act as a back weight for the terrarium because it's a bit hanging off because the table is a lot smaller than I thought it would be. Did make a second fermentation canister, or did I buy it? The terrariums I made, because those are fairly easy to make. I forget if I made I think I did make the second fermentation canister. I think. Not that I'm using them both or anything. This is still kind of sort of on pause because I got like so much other stuff going on right now. A little bit of OSHA compliant storage solution happening there, and that's that. It tidied up kind of nicely, I think. A little more open over here, but also a little more sussy with the moonshine and mushrooms and all that. It looks like a bit more of a legit operation up here. I think it works kind of well, but down here we still have just nothing going on. It's a ghost town. These cats still can't slaughter. I don't know what to do with them. That was gonna be a big revenue source for me. Was, well, since I couldn't cook the cat meat, it was pretty much just the leather, right? So a bit less than initially planned, but I mean, leather still sells pretty okay. If only I could slaughter, but it seems it's bugged right now. I don't know. We good for bed? I think we're good for bed. I'm gonna go to bed. I'm gonna sleep. Still growing potatoes there. We got a bit of nice grilled potato to snack on, because our cooking skill, well, our farming skill is high enough that we're actually getting like pristine quality potatoes on a very regular basis. And when I cook those up, they turn out to be pretty tasty. But I've also been going into the canteen in the mines sometimes while it's conveniently there. And I've been using, in their back room, they got a big commercial stovetop there. 10 cooking slots, and it's like 250% efficiency or something. It's disgusting. Anything I cook on there, it's in fantastic shape. It's like a big, easy bake oven, man. It just works. I love it. So I've been kind of doing that. Not sure if it's giving me more or less experience than if I just did mass production at the soup kitchen thing, because they can cook 30 some at once and lag my UI and all that. But we could head down there and fry up these potatoes, I suppose, for the cooking skill and see. I've been kind of working on it, but like, man, it's so slow going. I did complete, I think it was the facade. I did complete that and started the next facade. So now it is literally just waiting on real money for all of the, I think that's all top tier stuff, all of it. So, what, 45,000 real money we need? Okie dokie. Also, this dude's a scam. Like, almost completely. I don't think these prices... I don't think these prices change at all. It's 19 OC per liter. It's like never 19. Yesterday it was 19. The new lowest I've seen this is 15 OC per liter. Otherwise, it's cheaper just to buy the container and fill it up that way. I don't know. I feel like his inventory pricing is like maybe supposed to change, but I don't know if that's actually a thing that can be done currently. I don't know. Machinery for you, just kind of looking mostly just like, oh wow, you do sell that. It's like kind of usually the same stuff every day though. I don't know if he's not restocking maybe or what's going on with it. You know what? Just take the shavings. That's fine. That's okay. The bit of dynamite, I guess I'll buy. I guess. Have some glass shards too. Glass shards again. Beer crates, just breaking glass. Loot the battle and then break it, otherwise you auto throw the glass on the floor because it doesn't know where to put that. I don't know. I don't know if that's also a bug or what. I did try going to the potato guy down here. He doesn't buy potatoes, interestingly. I'm not sure if he buys anything. At some point, I'd like to bring down a bunch of crops and see if he's willing to buy anything at all, whatsoever, or if he's only there to sell good quality potatoes. I have the real money for nothing. Though soon, in just a few hundred real money, I can finish off the mushroom farm. I don't know if I can get real money down here though, so we have to make another trip regardless, but... Ah, okay, it's also Friday that you're closed, but you only open at 10. It's pretty annoying, honestly. Alright, well, we need real money anyway for Ken, so I guess we head up. I just wanted to fry the potatoes while I was down here, man. Mushrooms. Yeah, they're done. Boom. Just like that. 35 mushrooms. And then we plant 11. Ta-da! Bonus mushrooms! With as quickly as they grow. It's, 2 hours? But 200% efficient. So 1 hour. That's very fast. Potato sack is empty, yeah. Hum. What are we doing for 4 more hours? Like, this is typically when I would, like, go for some scam invoices or something, but, like, I really don't feel like it. I really don't feel like it. Yeah, this would be a great time to do scam invoices, though. Maybe I do some scams. And still a little bit of paper left over for instant RM. Instant RM. That's good. Alright. Fine. I'll be right back for those. I can hardly ever do it in one trip. There's just not enough inventory space in the world for those. Usually you get like 90 to 130 or so every few days. Because you wait the few days for the jail time to reset. So that whatever stacking coefficient or whatever they got going on, it dies down after just a few days. And so yeah, when I get caught again, I'll just be there for like 7 hours. Well, maybe not even, because this is a bit of a small one. It might just be like 3 or 4 hours. Like a really laughable amount of time, no problem at all whatsoever. Because I resupplied my juice and I got new sleeping pills in there, and I was like, all right, I'm doing another scam invoice because it wasn't stacking as quickly as I thought it would. And yeah, I think it was just like 11 hours I was in there for. Something like that. Oh, okay. So I slept and then passed 2 hours and that was it. Didn't even really need my juice or didn't even need any of the food that they gave me. It was a joke. I was afraid that walking back behind her would give me a trespassing because you get that at the... Not the management office, the other place with the actual guy that you turn tickets into. He'll get you for trespassing. But nobody else seems to really. There we go. Chicken steaks, all in fantastic quality, 88 OC. I could possibly sell this to the not the Swamp Patrol, the Golem dude. And I mean, it's a bit of money. I'd be getting about 40 OC per. But yeah, 250% efficiency, this thing, the industrial stove. Extremely nice. Very good. There's also the commercial dishwasher here, which... maybe? I don't know. I don't know. It doesn't, it's not like it has more slots or anything, so I don't know. Could I even just like... Oh, it can do more. It can do 3 things at once. Okay, never mind. Commercial dishwasher. Nah, I'll pass on the coffee because we're going to be going to jail. Then we can get imprisoned and then just sleep through the whole thing. And you doing the mushroom farm, 5,000 real money. Boom. Done. Electricity is also technically ready at 10,000, but that's a bit expensive. The facade is being done by other guy. The courtyard is also ready to be done. Yeah. Okay. So that's mushroom farm done. Aha! Finally checking something off the list. God, is this still a horrible chance? Yeah, I don't have any engineering skill. Which I guess... How do I get engineering? Do I have like any? Kind of. That's probably just from books though. Paper and duct tape though. 1 hour. Man, that's a rough one. That's a massive pain in the butt, that. Alright. Well, let's go to jail. They're ready and waiting for us. I think I still have juice there just in case I've mistimed things, but I think our repeated offense coefficient has reset fully by now. I will, just in case, because I don't trust it anymore, drop in our bag before we go to jail. Like, scarred from before, man. I don't think we'll be there for very long. The fraud was only like 1,400 or something. Really not that bad. Hey, the facade's finally done. All right. Can get out and maybe withdraw the money for that. It's gonna be a tricky thing knowing when do I bother with withdrawing or not. Because the more I leave in there, the more it grows. A little bit of my juice. Just like I am set up for like a proper stay down here if they ever want to actually keep me for a bit, but how long am I here for? Just like 5 hours maybe? Okay, 7 hours. Or sleep, that's the 5 hours, and then read this magazine for a couple hours, and then we'll be out pretty much right now. Pretty much. Not quite. And the sandwich. You got a soup tucked away in here somewhere? Like a candy bar? What a mess, man. Let me clean this out. Good God. Like a candy bar? Okay, there we go. A little candy bar. That's nice. And give me these so I can replenish that. There's the juice again. Colton, do you got money? Wealth depleted. Oh. Disappointing. So we can head back, take a look at that mushroom farm upgrade. There's a good 38,000 real money in here waiting for me. Very nice. We got the 20,000 OC that I could convert into another couple thousand real money if I wanted to. Still waiting for folks to restock and such. I don't think Sunday alone was enough for that. But, I guess we can check. Actually, my inventory is pretty nice. We can maybe... well, 7 hours? No, I think Korahara is still growing. It's only like 40% when I last checked yesterday. Oh gosh, our schedule is all mixed around. It's also the weekend, which kind of blows. Everything's easier Tuesday to Thursday because everybody's open. Nobody... the gift shop is closed. The gift shop is only open weekends, it turns out. These are all still empty. It's fine. It's alright. Take my bag back. Restart this yet again. Just generally off on the side with everything. Here we are. It works well enough. How are my potatoes? My potatoes are good to go. Okay. Because I wanted to see about growing other stuff, to see about doing other wines and alcohols and mashes and such. Because we got the growing skill for something really quite nice, so I thought there was thinking happening. It happened. You believe me. What do we got? Bell pepper we couldn't do. And cabbage I think we also couldn't do for some reason. Oh no, we... yeah, we need large. It's not enough space. Watermelon's probably gonna be the same way. I need the, like the bathtub or something, huh? Right. But the bathtub doesn't have the quality that these got, although these also don't really have great quality. Then onions and leeks, I guess. Great. Some onion moonshine. Is that even a thing? You can keep the bag, it's fine. Great. Really good. And I mean technically I could do like bell peppers there. Proper growing things. Like this is why you'd want the greenhouse, I think, because the greenhouse can get the nicer, larger plots. Trying to think if there's anything that I can make that would fulfill those requirements. It's also not like completely trash quality. I don't think there is anything. I think that's that. We'll fry these up outside at the soup kitchen while we wait for folks to open and such. Are we good here? Yeah, this is good to go. Bunch of black currant wine. And you weren't doing anything, right? So that's okay to be turned into liqueur. Very good. We need to mash something. Need to mash something, and I don't know what. Because I don't really want to deal with yeast much. I'm gonna kind of have to. Otherwise, we're just stuck with the glowing urine and all that. I suppose we could do some potato. Because we got really nice potatoes here. They're in incredible shape. The black currant juice concentrate I'm gonna just put on the floor here so it's a little more out of the way. Yeah. Because there's also the sugar beet juice. That doesn't have quality to it though, so that might affect. Yeah, that was also just the one yeast. I'd love to just favorite this recipe. And then straight sugar beets in with green mushrooms. Milk. Milk is a bit because I can't, this is an okay one. I can't get and generate milk as far as I know, but malts, we can grind up malts, 1 yeast, the 5 liters of water, juniper berries and branches. I don't know if we can grow a juniper plant or not. What's her butt's got seeds, I think, for it, but not sure, but that'd be maybe something. Then yeah, our skill's getting up there enough that we could actually go for some of this stuff. And a lot of it doesn't require that much yeast, actually. I thought some of it required like 3 or 4 yeast, but actually not that bad. I do have a couple yeast extraction recipes with the petri dishes and all that too, so if ever we get the workbench for it, we can go for that. Do a little bit of yeast extraction and grow our own yeast and all that. Then I don't have to worry about it too much. Then it's just like whatever fits on, pretty much. Maybe I buy a chemistry station pretty soon. I know I'm saving up real money and all that, but... Oh my god. It's like a proper clean room. Oh, that's great. Oh, I can access my loom again. Give me that. Okay. Yeah, no, that's nice. I don't know, I mean, I guess we can move our operation over there, get some of those cafeteria tables bought up, because these are fairly fitting for it. Oh my god, they're ready again, speaking of. I don't know how to offload this stuff quickly enough is the thing. Like, I need a chemistry recipe that just requires a ton of orange mushrooms. Because I don't know what I'm doing with all of these. They're everywhere. Nobody's got the money for it. Look at it all. This freezer is filled with them. Because they don't have, like, high potency or anything, right? They just simply are? I don't know. Alright, let me fry up these potatoes outside. And then see if anybody's open.